our class. And we should go back. So Businur is joining us. We need to go back to the questions. Let us try to make it full screen now.
Yes.
Can you see it full screen?
Yeah, not full screen.
Okay. Do you see the questions, right? We've watched the video twice, and we've answered the first question. Yahya just answered about the 3 levels of mind. What does Freud say about 3 personality structures? Let us listen to Shema. Shema, are you here?
Yes, doctor. Id, ego, and superego.
Superego, okay. Well, the next question is for, so just a minute. The next question for, let us say, Dilara.
I think ID, ego, and superego are case structural components. ID is completely unconscious, impulsive, childlike portion of vice that operates on pleasure principle and is source of basic impulse and drives its keys immediate pleasure and gratification.
Yes, this is, you are speaking about ID, yeah. So this is like, it follows the just pleasure principle, okay. The fourth question about structures which are unconscious. So Bere, is Bere here?
Yes, I'm here.
So please answer this question. Which personality structures are
Structure are unconscious.
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 So we understand that we are speaking about ID, like id.
ID.
Id, ego and super ego, right?
Yes, ego and super ego.
Which of them are unconscious? Like there's something that we do not control. Who can help us? Is it id, ego, or super ego?
Is it ID?
Id is unconscious, and so also super ego is like partly conscious, partly unconscious, right? What about the next question? Which principle does ego operate in? So we've just fixed that id is based on pleasure principle. What about ego? So which principle does it operate? As Ginur, can you answer this question?
Which principle does it operate in? It.
So
Um,
who remembers?
Reality.
Reality
Ego.
principle. Yes, reality. So like, so what morality of society just tells us to do, yes? Some kind of moral rules that exist in society. Okay, and the last question, how can the ego find a compromise between reluctance to engage in boring activities and moral principle? When there was an example, if a student just want to do something boring, and but he should follow so their super eager advice to do something effective. There is a kind of conflict, and how can ego find this compromise? Who can answer this question?
Yeah, because ego show us the reality and the logical solve for your situation. So yeah, it will find a compromise for it.
Actually, ego analyzes both what our nature, our id wants, and some super ego, what the moral, the rule just we need to follow. And analyzing this just makes the decision to do or not to do something, right? Well, this is a kind of interesting, but this is only a small piece of Sigmund Freud theory. And if you are interested, you may just find a lot of information about this and read his original papers and books. Well, and if we move to the next slide, there is just a note about psychiatry. So doctors need to be observant of the patient's appearance, behavior, and manner, as these will help
See the slide.
diagnosis. Sorry?
We don't see the slide.
Don't see the slide. So we need to, yes, to make it like stop sharing and then try to do it one more time. Okay. Hello, can you see the slide now?
Yes.
Working in psychiatry, yes, and the picture, right?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, thank you for the feedback. And I mean that, so to everything that psychiatrist deals with, this is what their patients tell them and how they look and how they behave. And that is why observance is very important in psychiatry. And if we look at this slide, I hope that you can see it. This is, it's called vocabulary, appearance, behavior, and manner. Can you see the slide?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. And you can see here different nouns and the definitions for these nouns. Our task is to match nouns and definitions. So the nouns are the following. They describe appearance, behavior, and manner. They are aggressiveness, restlessness, withdrawal, distraction, flamboyance, anxiety, and carelessness. And there are several definitions so that explain the meaning of these nouns. Please, just 2 minutes for you to find to match the nouns and definitions. Tala knows the definition for one of the words. Yes, Tala, please.
Yes, about aggressive, it will be C, will to fight, agree using forceful method.
Okay, thank you. Yes, you're right. So we already know that one is matches with C, definition C. Mhm. Now, please, 2 minutes for you, just you read definitions and you match them with the nouns. Start please now. Well, let us read the pairs of nouns and definitions. Is Businur here?
Yes, teacher.
So please, the second.
I think restlessness is a continuous movement.
Continuous movement. Okay,
Yes.
right. Jiren? Jiren, hello. Are you here? No. Yahya?
Yes.
So number 3, please.
Withdraw.
What is it?
A.
A. Inability to concentrate. Actually, no. Let's try to find another. Yes, Bere, please. What is it?
I think D, moving away, not wanting to communicate.
This is withdrawal, right?
Yes,
I see. Okay, right. You're right. Yeah, good.
yes.
So, Mustafa, number 4, please.
Yes, distraction. I think it is E, inability to concentrate.
Inability to concentrate, where there are a lot of things that distract your attention. You cannot focus on something. Yes, this is distraction. So the next is for Buse. So is Buse here? No, she's absent actually. Yes. Mohammad Nabil. Number 5. Mohammed Nabil, are you here? Hello. Yes. What about
Yes.
flamboyance?
Yeah, it's J, yeah. Elaborate or colorful behavior.
Behavior, yes. When a person just wants to be in the center of attention and just dresses like in colorful coats and so on. Okay. The next, anxiety. Tala, what do you think anxiety is?
It will be A, an ability to concentrate.
No, inability to concentrate, this is distraction. And anxiety, who can help us? Anxiety.
B.
B, a feeling of worry, nervousness, yeah, nervousness. And the next one, number 7, carelessness. Yosif, what is carelessness?
It is will to fight.
No, this is
Uh,
aggressiveness.
See,
See, no. See, this is aggressiveness, will to fight. And carelessness, when a person doesn't care.
if being
Yes.
not great, not caring.
Not caring, yes, how the person looks, what the other people think of him, and this is carelessness. Okay, and if we can we move to the next slide? Yes. So we know now the meanings of these adjectives. Can we write nouns? So change these adjectives into nouns and write 7 nouns in a column. For example, no, I mean adjectives. Yes, the nouns are here and we need to write adjectives. For example, the first one is aggressiveness. And what is the adjective, Yosif?
Aggressive.
Aggressive, for example, aggressive behavior. Yes, please, everyone, write 7 adjectives just made from these nouns. Just 1 minute for you. Well, let's check what we've written. Shema, hello? Shema, are you here? Shema.
Yes, I'm here.
So can you read all the adjectives? So the first is aggressive. What about the second?
Aggressiveness, restlessness,
Yes.
adjective for relaxed.
No, I mean this suffix ness is the suffix of a noun. If we just get rid of this suffix the same way,
Rest.
like ness, yes, and we'll get an adjective. Restless, yes. So this person is restless, we can say. What about withdrawal? What is the adjective?
Here it will be.
So who can help us? Just a minute. Dilara, please.
3, right?
Yes.
Withdrawn.
Withdrawn. So withdrawn manner, for example, yes? Mhm. So what about distraction? What is the adjective?
Me?
You, please, if you know.
Distracted.
Distracted or distracting, right? Mhm.
Right.
Flamboyance. Flamboyance.
Flamboyant.
Flamboyant. T at the end. Anxiety.
Anxious.
And carelessness.
Careless.
Careless without this suffix ness. Careless. Actually, thank you. So here they are, and we need these adjectives to we need to use them in the yes, in the sentences. So first there is a kind of a picture that just illustrates distractions like weapons of mass distraction, social media. And here are the sentences. We should complete them with an adjective, one of the adjectives that we have written. And these sentences are like some short cases. They describe the behavior, appearance, and manner of some patients, and we need to use the correct adjective. For example, the first sentence, Bere, read it, please. Bere,
Yes, yes. One,
John.
John was blah blah about his appearance. He was shabbily dressed and his hair wasn't combed. Castles.
Careless, yes?
Careless, yes.
Careless about his behavior, yes. So please do it individually. Write the missing adjective. Just read the sentences and try to understand and write the adjective that can describe the behavior, appearance, and manner of these people. And then we'll check. Just 2 minutes for you.
Dr. Kent, we see the word again because we forget some word. Thank you.
So can we move to the sentences?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, it's time to check. Esginur, read please sentence number 2.
Jane was, she barely said a word. When she spoke, she did not look at me. Withdrawn. Jane
Withdrawn.
was withdrawn.
Exactly. Great. So thank you. The next is for Buse. Businur.
Yes. Harry was anxious. Maybe he could sit still and keep twitching all the time.
Anxious. Anxious, you say, yes?
Yes.
Anxious, okay. But there is one more adjective which can describe this behavior better. So when
Like-
it was, yes?
I don't know which one.
So who can help
Maybe
us?
restless.
Restless. Restless.
Mhm.
Couldn't sit still. He was restless. Okay. So Jeren, please. Number 4. Jeren, hello. Is Jeren here? No, she doesn't answer. Yehya.
Yes.
So number 4.
Mary
please.
was very, she was focused, but you could tell she was worried about something. Mary was very
What's the
careless.
synonym? Careless, no. Careless is a person who is not focused. So what's the synonym of worried? Worried. The same as worried. Yes, Shima.
Nervous.
Nervous. Okay. And from our just slide, our previous slide. So
Anxious.
anxious. Yes, and Mary was anxious. Yes, worried about something. Okay, Mustafa Sabir, please. Number 5. Mustafa.
Yes, doctor.
Mhm.
Yes, doctor. Beth is, she dresses in quite extravagant and formal clothes with bright colors.
Colors. Mhm. When people are dressed in bright clothes, trying to attract attention of the other people. So what do we call this kind of behavior?
Careless.
No. So like the clothes are accurate but very bright. So when the person just wants to be in the center of attention. So who can help us with this? Is it flamboyant? Flamboyant, yes. So Patty is
Yes.
flamboyant. So number 6, please. Mohammed Nabil. Mohammed.
Susan was very, she was very, it's aggressive.
Very
Kind of forward.
argumentative. And
Yeah, I didn't feel safe and sat with my seat near the door. So I
yes,
think it's aggressive.
aggressive, yes. The doctor was even afraid of her. Great. So Tala, please. Number 7 is for you.
He appeared with a drone throughout the interview, looking out of the window as if he was hearing voices.
Actually withdrawn Okay, withdrawn.
Withdrawn.
Or there is a one more
Focus.
adjective that suits this sentence. So he didn't pay attention to what the doctor was saying. He was listening to some voices. The voices distracted. Yes, the voices distracted his attention. Yeah, he appeared distracted throughout the interview. Okay, so this is like several conditions, some conditions that just psychiatrists can deal with in his practice. And actually, so these sentences are given here with the correct adjectives. And so the question, are the descriptions related, which are given here, related to mania, psychosis, depression, or anxiety? Just we need to understand the difference between this abnormal mental just disorders like mania. So when you think of some kind of idea, you always think of this. This is the first picture. It represents like something is happening in your head, like the picture with the rain. It just illustrates depression. So the person is always in a bad mood. Then the biggest picture, it stands for anxiety. So like a person is inside the cage and is unhappy about this, is worried about this, and just wants to fight and get out of the cage. And psychosis, there is also kind of contradiction. So, and which, if we speak about, for example, the first case, John is careless about his appearance. What kind of behavior, abnormal behavior is it? What kind of abnormality is it? What kind of disorder? Is it depression or anxiety, for example? If a person is careless about his appearance.
Depression.
Depression, yes. The same as with the second case about Jane. She's withdrawn, doesn't say anything, doesn't look at the doctor. So these are the signs of depression. Okay, what about case number 3? So Harry was restless. So what kind of disorder is it? The same as number 4.
Anxiety.
Huh?
Anxiety.
Anxiety, exactly. Yes. So just moving, like unable to focus. So cases 3 and 4, they describe anxiety. Yes, number 5. So pet. Dresses in extravagant bright clothes. So wants to be the center of attention. Or which mental disorder is it? Is it mania, psychosis, depression, or anxiety? This is the sign of mania, actually. So being flamboyant. And so number 6 and actually number 7. So Susan and somebody else, like he, yeah. So the person who shows aggressiveness, who is aggressive and distracted, and he can hear some voices inside their head. This tells us about just this person. The diagnosis is psychosis. Yeah. So, okay. If we move to the next slide, just one more, let us just focus on the fact that these 4 disorders like mania, depression, anxiety, and psychosis, they are not organic. They don't have organic causes. I mean, they are affective. Affective means connected with feelings. But if we don't treat them, they can cause some organic changes in the patient's body. Well, now the next task here is we are going to listen to the doctor who describes the 3 patients, and let us listen to them and make notes about patients using some appropriate features. So you can see there'll be information about Mr. Jones, Miss Rigby, and Mr. Dixon. Please, on your paper, draw similar table. So just leave some space for notes. And while listening, we'll be making some notes about appearance, their appearance, whether they do have eye contact with the doctor or don't have, just plus minus or yes, no. But then about the manner, how they behave, mode of speech, insight, and doctor's feelings, what the doctor just feels at the end of the interview. So, so please draw this table, and then we'll start listening. For example, insight is like understanding what is happening around. So whether these people understand where they are. Okay, it's like we have less than 1 minute. I think we can continue after the break. So if you have already drawn this table, so just let's make a pause and meet in 10 minutes, okay?
Okay.
Mhm.